Erik Ten Hag left with little option than Man United change after Gary Neville blast. Manchester United could be forced back into the transfer market with their midfield shortcomings being exposed in the opening weeks of the season. The Red Devils battled to an unconvincing 1-0 win against Wolves before they were outplayed at Tottenham, losing 2-0 as their away day woes continued under Erik Ten Hag. In both games, they were second best in the middle of the park with the trio of Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount unable to cope. CASEMIRO was added last summer and provided a solid foundation, earning huge plaudits along the way as his style allowed United's forward players to push on. Over the past week though, he's been overrun and there are now calls from the likes of Gary Neville to bring in more support. He said on Sky Sports, "Casemiro looks lost in midfield in these first two matches. What's clear is that Manchester United's midfield needs bolstering. Ten Hag wants a number 6 who can play alongside Casemiro, and at the moment the club can't get players out to be able to fund that. If they look at the first 2 weeks, they have to fund it or there will be big problems. What's clear is that Ten Hag doesn't want to revert back to Scott McTominay. Neither Mount nor Fernandes are known for their defensive prowess, instead being praised for their contributions in the final third. Having the pair alongside Casemiro has left him overworked, but Neville cannot see McTominay being reintroduced, leaving the club to look elsewhere. With Bruno on the right, the midfield looks all over the place and the front three doesn't capable of functioning as one." He added, "Does he go back to McTominay? Ten Hag has made 5 substitutions and not used him. It's almost as if he is managing him out of the club." McTominay was a favorite under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who made him a regular at the base of midfield alongside Fred. The pair became a stern foundation under the Norwegian but were quickly dropped by Ten Hag when he came in with Fred already being moved on. Casemiro has effectively been used as a one-man midfield anchor, but that places a huge onus on his teammates out of possession to make that work. Manchester City proved with Rodri that one holding midfielder is enough, but their players are renowned for their work rate off the ball. United, who are early in their second season under Ten Hag, are not at that level, having been cut apart by Wolves and Tottenham already this term. Sofian Amrabat has been heavily linked with a switch to Manchester, having excelled at the World Cup with Morocco. A new arrival to play alongside Casemiro could potentially force one of Mount or Fernandes out of the starting 11. The latter has recently been appointed club captain, which could mean a change of role for Mount. The former Chelsea man has only just been signed, but his attacking nature has shown the weaknesses that still exist in United's midfield. In other news, Man United striker reportedly set for big money move to Saudi Arabia. United's Anthony Martial has reportedly caught the attention of several clubs from Saudi Arabia, fueling speculation of a possible move from Old Trafford before the end of the summer transfer period. The 27-year-old French forward didn't feature in any preseason games for the Red Devils, sidelined by a hamstring injury sustained late last season. Though Martial remained on the bench during United's Premier League inaugural match against Wolverhampton Wanderers, he did make a brief cameo in the final moments of their 2-0 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur on Saturday. With a recent injury to their new recruit, Rasmus Højlund, United's attacking options seem limited. This has necessitated deploying Marcus Rashford as the central striker so far this campaign. Rashford's outings against both Wolves and Spurs weren't particularly impactful, leading to suggestions that coach Erik Ten Hag had intended to bring in an additional forward this summer alongside Højlund. However, due to financial fair play regulations, United might struggle to sign another striker unless some players make an exit before the transfer window closes. Ten Hag has hinted that players like Brandon Williams and Donny van de Beek might be on the move, and there's ongoing speculation surrounding the futures of Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay, and Eric Bailly. As reported in the Mirror suggests that Martial might be among those set for a departure, with clubs from Saudi Arabia showing keen interest. West Ham United are also believed to be in the fray, but it's questionable whether they could compete financially with offers from the Saudi Pro League. Interestingly, Al Hilal had initially seen Martial as a potential alternative to Aleksandar Mitrovic. However, they've recently secured Mitrovic's services from Fulham. Martial's journey with United began in 2015, following a transfer from Monaco. Since then, he has donned the Red Devils jersey 299 times across all tournaments, contributing 88 goals and 53 assists. Last campaign saw him limited to 29 fixtures, in which he managed to score 9 times. While it's doubtful United would sanction Martial's departure without a fitting replacement, there are whispers about their interest in a new defensive midfielder. The Red Devils, eager to put their recent defeat behind them, are gearing up to face Nottingham Forest at home in the coming weekend. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.